is.
We're in the Bolshevik War right now, bro. And right now what's coming up is all the pride stuff is going to be... Okay, so I had this woman come on my podcast. Her name's Mel K. She goes, I've been talking to some people in the intelligence, and they go, this gay pride stuff is going away. And the next thing you're going to see are immigration riots.
Like I said, it's all a distraction. Now, guys, you saw in that video what he stated. And he states that this was all set in motion 2 years ago. 2. And this guy was on Joe Rogan's interview, as you saw, talking about what was going to happen next. And now, granted, it was offset by a year because this stuff was supposed to happen in 2024 around the election. It seems like they moved everything for the summer of 2025, which we are headed into now. Now, as far as him talking about the LGBT nonsense being not backed or disbanded, a lot of companies earlier this year are stepping back from Pride Month. In fact, I haven't seen a lot of Pride commercials or anything on YouTube or Instagram. At least I haven't seen it in my algorithm, and I haven't seen a lot of commercials on it. I've seen some, but not a lot. I haven't seen a lot of paraphernalia, if you will, in Walmart or Target. So again, companies are stepping back. So that was number one. And now we saw the ICE raids, which they talked about that was going to happen, and it did. Again, this is in 2023. All of this was being discussed. Now we're watching it unfold in 2025, and we're watching the riots unfold in 2025. This is part of the plan. All a distraction. For every last person on here who's breaking my balls about, the Gavin Newsom is definitely part of the plan. I have a feeling this guy is like one of those untouchables, because why isn't he getting arrested? How come he's not getting arrested for incendiary comments he's been making? Though, in the same video he made incendiary comments, he also made comments threatening the people who are rioting, stating you're gonna use the full extent of the law to prosecute you. And I'm like, you're sending mixed messages. You said one thing, and now so he should just go to jail for that, for like making these double-sided comments, which I've never seen anybody make. Not the point. But the bigger point, when I said that the National Guards were not needed, I said it for a reason. And when I said it, I thought about something I saw in New York City at the FBI building. I saw tactical teams guarding the FBI building, and nobody was playing with them. That was the one area that was like clean. There was no one there. Anywhere there was federal officers, you did not see any rioters. Coincidentally, you didn't. Now, when I thought about it, I'm like, well, they didn't need the National Guards because they could have used federal officers, put them in tactical gear, and had them guard these buildings. Trump, matter of fact, in 2020, did exactly that. He had something called Operation Legend and Operation Diligent Valor. Those were executed to guard federal assets and buildings across the United States. Now, keep in mind, in LA, the riot is happening in a small area, and not in a large, not over the whole Los Angeles city. In a small area of Los Angeles, this shit is happening. The media is making it sound like it's all over the city, but if you look at the map, it's in a fairly smaller area than what we were thinking, or what people believe it's going on. So now, 7 federal buildings, 4 of which are courts, can all be protected by the tactical federal agents, or federal agents in tactical gear, or tactical teams, So you have the Department of Homeland Security, you have the FBI, who has FBI SWAT and FBI police. They can all get in tac gear and guard these assets. You also have ICE that has a tactical team as well, and you can use some National Guards to fill in the gaps if need be, but not an entire brigade or whatever they assign to him. Again, he used tactical teams to do this in the 2020 riots across America. He could have did it in the small square blockage of LA. Descending the National Guards was a power move, obviously, and was a definite slap in the face to Gavin Newsom, who deserves way more than a slap in the face. But still, defending the military actions of the National Guards to protect federal assets, and as somebody put it, civilians, they're not interested in civilians. They're never interested in protecting civilians. The person who brought that comment up, I read it and I said, you fucking kidding me? they really cared about civilians, they wouldn't have did what they did during the Mr. 19 event, the whole COVID event. So you got to pump the brakes right there with that bullshit, because that wasn't happening. So anyway, guys, all it is a ruse. It's bullshit. See past the nonsense. There's a lot more going on, and I think it's connected to the whole, now I'm starting to think it's connected to the whole Iran deal that is falling apart as we speak. But other than that, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel.